Welcome to the video lecture for pages 19 to 23. Let's start off, we will learn about the different subjects in Spanish. So the subject of a sentence is the person that does the action. Therefore, in the sentence, I run, I is the subject. In the sentence, they walk, they is the subject. Spanish does the same, except there are more categories of subjects. Yo is I, tú is you, and generally used when addressing someone you know or someone you're familiar with. Él and ella are he and she. Usted is you when used in a formal setting, such as when talking to a professor, talking to the president, etc. Nosotros is we. Vosotros is you all, and only used in Spain. And ellos, ellas, and ustedes are the plural forms of él, ella, and usted. The first verb that we are presented with is ser, or to be. If a verb is infinitive, that means that it is not modified by any subject. If a verb is conjugated, that means that the verb is changed to match the subject who does the action. So in English, to be is infinitive, but if I say I am, the verb to be is conjugated to match the subject I. In the sentence you are, the verb to be is conjugated to match the subject you. The same happens in Spanish. So, if the verb is ser and the subject is ella, the verb would then be es. If the subject is nosotros, then the verb would be somos. So here's a useful acronym to know the different uses of ser. The acronym spells out doctor. So ser is used for physical descriptions, such as soy alto, occupations, such as soy médico, or ellos son artistas, characteristics, so ella es inteligente, telling time, son las tres, place of origin, somos de Uruguay, and finally, relationship, él es mi padre. So here are some questions that are presented in the book. You might be familiar with the first question since we saw it in the very first lesson. For now, in all these cases, the verb to be is used. You can see it conjugated in various different forms. We will work with these questions in class later, so for now, simply familiarize yourself with what the questions mean in English and then how to answer them. So here's the first homework assignment for this section. All you have to do is use the drop-down menu and figure out which conjugation of ser is correct. So the easiest way to do this is look at the sentence and figure out who the verb is modifying, who the subject of the sentence is. So in the first sentence we say, Hola, me llamo Jorge. Hello, my name is Jorge. And soy de Cuba. I am from Cuba. So Jorge, he's speaking in the first person. My name is Jorge. So we know it's I is the subject, or yo. So the yo conjugation of ser is soy. The next sentence, Pilar y Nati blank de España. So the subject are two people, Pilar y Nati. We would say they are from Spain. Since they is ellas, we would use son, and so forth here. In this section, I filled in half of them, or most of them here. It's a little complex, but see if you can figure it out. All you have to do is look at the answer to a question, and then figure out which question word corresponds to that. So for example, los lápices son de Alejandro. The pencils belong to Alejandro. The question that we would be looking for is, to whom do the pencils belong? So, ¿de quién son los lápices? And this one, es una foto. It is a picture. The question would be, what is it? Or, ¿qué es?